Good night, everyone. Tonight, God is good and God is good all the time. My name is Irma Jazz Praise Divine. I'm here to give you a word on tonight, and the topic gonna be Rebekah Meddling in her boy's life. And some of us mothers we want to meddle in our children's lives, you know. But this story about Rebekah had twins, Esau and Jacob, but she loved one more than the other. Now it's a blessing to have twins when Rebecca had none, for years. And Isaac had to pray on her behalf for her to have kids, So you'll think when she finally had it, she'll love both of them, but she loved one more than the other. Now we will see that Rebecca meddling in her boy's life, and caused a rift between both of them, where two brothers gonna be separated from each other due to her getting involved. So Abraham became the father of Isaac. Isaac was 40 years old, when he married Rebecca. And a sister of Lamech is and Isaac prayed to the Lord on behalf of his wife because she was childless. The Lord answered his prayers, and his wife Rebecca became pregnant, and the babies jotted each other within her. She asked the Lord what's happened. So the Lord said, two nations are in your womb, two people from within you will be they will be separated. So even though she mattered in her in the boy's life, before they was born in her womb, God said they were gonna be separated. But still in all, God didn't need her help. It's some kind of way that God had in His plan that they were gonna be separated, but He didn't ask for Rebecca help. So one people will be stronger than the other. You talking about Jacob? Jacob is the youngest one, but he gonna be stronger than Esau. So in the other was serve the youngest. So Esau is the oldest one. Jacob is, you remember they're twins, and Jacob is the youngest one. But Esau, he gonna be weak. He gonna be weak, and he gonna be serving Jacob, whatever Jacob say. We gonna see that he gonna get messed over twice by Jacob. So Isaac was 60 years old when Rebecca had give birth to their first child. So Esau became a skillful hunter. Jacob was content to stay at home. That's how he was so close with his mother, because he always was at home, while Esau always was in the field. So Isaac, who had a taste for wild games, loved Esau. So Rebecca loved Jacob. So both of them was in the wrong. They were supposed to love both of the kids, but Isaac loved the Esau, and Rebecca loved the Jacob. So some mothers would love to meddle in our children's life. We gonna call it motherly concern. We concerned. We think it's what's best. So Rebecca thought she had a good reason to meddle, but we always think we know best for our kids. Twins, the twins boys, had wrestled in her womb for position. So they already were fighting among themselves before they even came out. So God told her that Esau, her oldest son, would serve Jacob, the youngest one. So even though Rebecca will matter in their life and caused them to be separated, they already were supposed to be separated. But that was God's plan. God didn't ask for her help. So God said, well, they will be separated. They will be separated. I mean, they were going to be separated in God's plan, not Rebecca. He didn't ask for Rebecca help. So now Isaac will be blessed, his oldest son, and Rebecca, she gonna be listening. She always gonna be listening to something, and come up with her plan. So Isaac told Esau to fix him some meal. Now Isaac's eyes is getting dim. He know he about to die. So he telling Esau to get stuff ready, so I can bless you. So Rebecca listened to her husband preparing to give the blessing, and all the benefits to Esau. Now she listened. She listened while Isaac explaining things to Esau that he gonna bless him. He the oldest child, you know. So she had to do something fast, you know, so she can. So she's about to meddle, you know. She about to do something fast, you know. God didn't ask her for her help, but she about to meddle and get in their life and about to cause more damage than anything. Um, his mother, his mother said, his mother said to him, "My son, let the curse fall on me." So she about to do something, tell Jacob to do things, and if it fall on Jacob, she said, let the curse fall on her. But at least she's trying to take her own blame of what she's about to do, you know. So just do what I say. She given Jacob instruction, you know, go get them for me. So he went and got them and brought them to his mother, and she prepared to taste the foods that Isaac had told Esau to go fix. You know, he said go. He told Esau go fix that taste the food that I like. You know, so I can eat that, bless you, and then die. You know, so the mother heard all that, you know, so the blessed, you know, Rebecca took the best clothes of Esau, her oldest son, which she had in the house, and put them on her youngest son, Jacob. Now, she about to be deceitful right now. You know, she's about to be deceitful. She done heard how Isaac gonna bless Esau. And she want to make sure her son Jacob get blessed. You know, so now Rebecca is smelling, and she was listening, and she about to cause a rip between two brothers. You know, but she did told Jacob that that the let the curse be fall on her. You know, so the price Rebecca paid for meddling in her both of her sons' life is a painful high. You know, a painful price to pay. Now she turned her sons against one another. You know, so Isaac told Esau, "Go out and get supplies to fix him to game to eat and bless you before you die." You know, so she gonna have Jacob dressing up like Esau, putting some kind of hairy thing on his arm and stuff like that to make sure he feel and look like Esau. But Rebecca had told Jacob, "Go and get some stuff to prepare the food for your father." You know, so Isaac eyes is them. So he blessed Jacob thinking it was Esau. You know. So then Esau walked and he finally had blessed Jacob. You know, so and when he didn't have anything else for Jacob, then he had told someone that he don't have anything to give you. So Isaac had told Esau his brother Jacob deceitfully, you know. So Esau walked in and said, "Here go your food. Come and taste it." You know. So then Isaac had said, Who are you?" You know, Esau said, "I'm your oldest son. You know, you told me to go fix the food for you so you can bless me. Here go your food so you can bless me." So Isaac said, "I bless you," or whoever that was in here. He said, "I blessed them." You know, so he said, "No, do bless me, bless me. Do you have anything for me?" So that means all the blessing Isaac had were all for Esau. He didn't have anything for Jacob. So that means he had anything to give to Esau. You know, after his brother deceitful took the blessing from him. You know, so Jacob, first of all, Jacob already had stole his birthright. Now he done stole his blessing. So that means Isaac didn't have no blessing for Jacob. Everything but for Esau. Because he kept on saying, "Well, bless me. Do you have something for me? Bless me." You know, he was like, "No." He said, "I gave everything to Jacob." And he said, "Even Jacob is over you." You know, so Esau is mad right now. You know, because he like, okay, he done stole my birthright. You know, now he done stole my blessing. So I'm mad now. I want to kill him right now. So the mom here, she go listen again. So this is the second time she all behind the wall listen to everything she's saying. So she telling Jacob, you need to flee. You need to go by my brother's house because your brother wants to kill you. So everything can die down right now. So Rebecca listen again, and she hearing Esau wants to kill Jacob. So Rebecca told Jacob to flee and go by her brother's house land. And stay there until everything calmed down. She said when everything calmed down, she gonna call for him to come back home. So she sent Jacob away to escape from Esau, never to see him again. But she aligned herself from her husband and from her firstborn son. Those two people, she don't want to see no more. I mean, say she wants to see, but Isaac already is dying. So then Esau on a run behind Jacob. Jacob already on a run to go by her brother's house. So she just left alone. So she sent Jacob away to escape from Esau, never to see him again, and he aligned herself with her husband and the firstborn son. So by she murdering and separate the two brothers, who was two nations already, they were part of God's plan. So she delivered herself and seeing how God would have fulfilled his purpose to her. So if God got a plan for you, God don't need your help. No, he don't need your help. She believed that she was helping God out. We can never help God out. God don't need our help. So by she married and separate the two brothers, who was two nations, they were part of God's plan. She delivered herself to seeing how God would have fulfilled his promises to her. You know, it's not our job to figure out how God's plan gonna work out. It's not our plan to see how things gonna work out. So Jacob already was the third link of God plan, and he was blessed. And Rebecca thought she was helping God, but God can't handle it all by himself. He can handle it all by himself. Because she meddling in her boy's life so that his perfect will can be done. But God have a perfect will. God have a perfect plan for our life. So God doesn't encourage us to plan or to quickly come up with something. God had a plan for the boys' lives. You know, two babies Rebecca had was two nations, and blessed. So two babies Rebecca had was two nations and blessed. So she met him for in Jacob um life to be a blessing, but Jacob already was blessed. Jacob already was blessed. you know. So he was the third link of God's plan. So Abraham got old, Isaac had got old, so Jacob was the third link of God's plans. So when God have a plan, he doesn't need us to God don't need our help, and God don't need us meddling trying to make things perfect when God's plan is already perfect already. So when God have a plan, He don't need our help meddling and making things worse. Now she never was able to see her grandkids. But she put that rip between the two brothers. They had to go two separate ways. So they had found wives, they had kids and everything else. So, I mean, she never was able to see her grandkids, because 20 years later, when it's time for them to meet up with each other, she was already dead. And I knew that would have been a blessing for her to see, so she never was able to see her grandkids. And it was 20 years later when Esau and Jacob met together, and then Rebecca died. So this package when God have a plan for our life, or our children life, He don't want us to matter, in our children life. He don't want us to matter thinking we helping, helping the children out. He don't need our help. So when God have a plan for our lives, our children, we will not matter. Let God and lean because his plan always is perfect and it don't need help. So this package is about God got a plan for our life, or God a plan for our children life. He don't want us meddling. God don't need our help. You know, God could do things all by himself. She thought she was helping to make have a perfect plan. Only person can have a perfect plan is our Heavenly Father. Nobody can take the place and do this and do that and figure, well, I'm trying to help God out. God don't need our help. Rebekah took it on herself, to have the rip between her and the two children. She took that risk, stepping in and thought she was helping God. When God got a plan, God got a promise. He don't need no help. The plan was first before Abraham. Abraham got old. Then the plan rolled on to Isaac. Isaac got old. So the third link was Jacob. And Jacob family did at the end was able to pick up the slack what they were supposed to do. You know. So that's all the word I have for you on today. Y'all have a blessed night and I'll see you on the next video.